Paris. It's a three-point game. And finished off by Warren.
Once MP gets rolling, the defense looks helpless. So he takes it all the way up and throws it down.
Outside Lemieux. Miller for three. Hits it from three-point range.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's Ahern. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
It's good to see Ahern being assertive inside. He's got a good sense for when he wants to score.
Here's Roper. And Roper throwing it down.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Pass to Warren. That misses off the backboard. To the paint. Here's the score. It's hauled in by Paris. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA. As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
Pass to Miller. Back to Lemieux. And he lobs it up. Dumont with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And here is Warren. That shot off.
Maybe tried to get a little too fancy on that one.
Yeah, unless the alley-oop is wide open, never a good idea to force it.
You said that right.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed.
From about 19 feet, good on the shot.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
Strasburg with the lead.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
Outside Lemieux. To Leon. The rebound by Zadirko. Here's Paris. Trailing by 2. Warren. No good. Miller outside. Roper outside. Monsieur. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Strasburg Basket Pro ahead. And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasburg. Strasburg calls timeout.
Stop with that bitch.
Here's Warren. He's got 11. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Strasburg. And
for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
I like the shot selection we've seen from Quentin Miller. He's not just blindly taking shots. It's a big scoring night for the Strasburg guard.
Outside Warren. Portier outside. Back to Warren. Just 5 on the clock. Harris FC basket with another miss. Strasburg on the break. Miller with the ball. Picked up by Ahern. Count it.
Well, in that tight with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot
fall,
that
you're
he
dead.
can do to stop.
Down low. Here's Warren. That's good. And it's Portier with the assist.
Nice touch near the hoop.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Harris trailing.
Shoots.
Again, it's Harris.
That's showing good court awareness. MP just takes what the defense gives him.
It's tipped.
The Sewer with the steal. And stolen by Lambert. Miller outside. Charpentier.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving?
Is Ledoux out? He hurt? No. 15. They gotta play that. 16.
That open from downtown.
Outside Warren. Shot clock at 6. Denial.
And Harris making a change here. And we've seen MPs start to adjust to the speed of the French League, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the
Bang
look
out.
of a pro player now.
The 3-pointer is on target.
Fantastic pass. He made that very easy bucket with that setup.
Strasburg with the ball. Here's Beauchamp.
Pass to Miller. To the inside.
Lambert. And Lambert with the slam.
Maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
Yeah, and we definitely know he's more capable of those memorable ones.
Disappointing the fans, the viewers, and us.
Oh, he disappointed everybody, but they've got a nice lead. Might as well not take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Here's Beauchamp. Monsieur with the screen.
Help.
Puts up a 3. A rebound by Zadirko.
And here's Paris.
8-point game. They get it back.
Takes it out to Portier.
Bang.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
You know, that short corner 3, it's a shot that MP has really been working on.
And here's Miller.
Shoots over Warren. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
Strasburg Basket Pro ahead.
They lead by 5. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. Now here's Ledoux.
Warren defending.
Outside Lemuel. Pass to Leduc.
From deep. Here's Roquefort. And Roquefort throwing it down.
And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well. All right, little old-school stuff from MP, going with the nitty.
Strasburg leading. Leduc with it. Pass to Lemuel. Back to Leduc. That's good, and Lemuel with the assist.
It's a 2, bro.
He's had an accurate shot today, but he hasn't had the usual share of opportunities. So far, it hasn't hurt them though.
Right for 3. And Paris another triple.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Here's Paris.
They trail by 7.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Here's Leduc. And that shot falls short that time. And MP again.
What intensity from MP in the paint, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Elitch the block. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot.
Oh. Oh. Let me look at the ball, gang.
Instead, a shooting foul, and we'll see free throws coming up right here. And so he hits both.
Now here's Dumal.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Dang.
A nice shot by Warren.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's
Not like 4 threes.
been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
Outside Lemuel. Back to Leduc.
Over MP.
Ahern with the rebound.
Ahern.
It's a 1-point game.
I don't think he likes how good I am.
Another 3 for Paris.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense his confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Sewer with it. Guarded by Zadirko. Roquefort shot is off.
Has to be good shot.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him there.
Putting on a show with the fancy finish. MP relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
Now Miller.
21 points in the game.
3 Lemuel. Strasburg again missing. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc or whatever.
That was a really fucking good bit with the passing.
The reason, there is no question, he's been a force on offense.
Win, bro.
With the ball in his hands.
It's good. Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
by Strasburg. Miller outside. Pass to Roquefort.
Shoots over Warren.
Roquefort, shot is off. Harris with the lead. MP inside, defended by Miller. A nice shot by Warren.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of him on that move to the cylinder.
And stolen by Zadirka.
Now Warren. Ahern. Lemuel covering. Back to Warren.
From deep.
A rebound by Roquefort. Pass to Leduc. Elich the block.
That's rim protection at its finest. Elich refusing to give up the easy basket.
And out of bounds, Strasburg will take it.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one.
Harris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 4. And
Stuff is
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Harris FC basket
We're gonna get
both teams making some changes here. And Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout.
What the fuck is wrong? Why did they want that in this hot? That's 41.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Hey, Mom.
Your pizza bagels are ready.
Okay, coming up. My swerve in that corner. Whoa. Good chill on tight because I'm picking the shoes on that and should go.
Down by 12. Roquefort for 3. A rebound by Zadirko.
Good ridiculous.
Now here's Warren. He's covered by Leduc. Pass to Elich. Back to Warren.
Clock at 6.
Give me that. You are. Okay. Can I watch the game? See how tough I look. Ron Walker. That's from getting it out.
Up and in on the layup.
Well, that's how you run the pick and roll. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Leduc. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
What do you do with a guy like that? With his handles, he can take defenders to school. Yeah, you can't say enough about what Vincent LeDuc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
Outside Warren. Screens the three-pointer.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
And the basket by LeDuc.
Great move by LeDuc. This Strasburg team, they love when he looks for his shot.
And here's Paris, leading by 12. It's Warren on the wing. He's covered by LeDuc. And a miss there on the triple. Solid defense from Ahern. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Warren, no good. Here's LeDuc. Again, LeDuc missing. Outside Warren. And another miss
47%
by Paris.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Screen by Elich. Takes the three. And Warren is good for three.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
Yeah, Tim, I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it.
What type of cake?
Pass is yours. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Warren for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team...
Vincent LeDuc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying LeDuc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
take him.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give snail a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
L'Aigle means eagle, right?
L'Aigle.
L'Aigle means eagle, right? Yeah, so dude can soar, no doubt. Great finisher. But we gotta deny him the ball. Because he knows how to get to the cup once he gets the rock.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the
I bet. Just gonna restart my live real quick.